Okay, we are live on YouTube. So, guys, as I say, today I'm going to guide this conversation, and we are going to talk about work-life balance. But besides we start, I would like to explain a little bit how Talk and Talk works. So, Talk and Talk is a language conversation platform for beginners, intermediate, and advanced speakers, and it's a safe place. Here, there is a philosophy uh, uh, that everyone must be respectful and empathetic each other. So guys, don't correct anyone. Don't interrupt the other speech unless someone ask you for help for sure. And I would like to remind guys, this is not a class. I'm not an English teacher. I'm just a student as you, but you can learn a lot because you can speak up and in a real environment, and this way improve a lot our English skills in general. Okay, so now I need to split us in breakout rooms because I think this way our conversation can flow better. Okay, so please just a second because I need to divide this. Um,
Wow.
okay, guys, if you receive some invitation, please click on it, okay, and have fun, enjoy this conversation, okay? Hello, guys. So now we can start. I will ask you, Alexandre, please introduce yourself for us. And I would like to know if you are workaholic person. What did you know about it?
Okay. So my name is Alexandre. I've been living in Vitória since 1986 when I moved to get married. First, I was living in Colatina, working in a bank. I worked in a bank for 35 years. And then I got my retirement in 2015. As a work, as a bank teller, I always, uh, always make it my task on time or before the time finished. I enjoy working in a bank. I was a happy person inside, but I've never considered myself a workaholic person. I like the expression that say I working for a living, right? And I think everyone should work for a living, not living for a work. Because you living for a work, you don't have time to spend with your family, friends, right? Even I know a person very close to me, my wife. She works uh, 7 to 7, And when she gets home, she continue working. And the weekend, I asked her to go to do something. She said, "No, I make a planilla. I send some problems." So it's very hard. I don't like that. I think you need to enjoy your life, not to enjoy the company life, right? So that's it. I will ask you, Renan, to introduce and ask the question, please.
Yep. Hello guys, I'm Renan. I'm 32 right now. I'm work with as a analyst with IT. I'm developer. I'm working with mobile development. Uh, I live in Rio de Janeiro, Niterói. And my free time, I like to ride a bike, uh, watch videos on YouTube, and play video games. That's it. And about the question, I don't consider myself as a workaholic. I like work, but I like to work whenever I want to work. This is important for me. Have a flexible time to choose working that specific time that I want. So uh, that's because I'm not feel like a workaholic, but I just like work and like to be productive, a productive person that generate value in the people's life with my work, you know. So that's it. I'm not consider myself as a workaholic, but I really like to work. And how about you, Ayla?
So guys, I introduced myself before. I'm Ayla. I'm from Pará. I was born here. I married, and I decided to study English 4 years ago. And since then, I try to practice, and I found TNT, and since then I'm here, and it's a pleasure for me. And especially more now because I'm host here, so it's a new challenge, and I so appreciate it. About the question, I'm not a workaholic person because I think it's important to be a balance between our personal life and work. And if you focus on too much on working, I think it can be dangerous for our mental health and can be dangerous for our family relationship. And I appreciate it to spend time with my family, and I think I try to have a good balance about it because I value my family a lot. I value my friends. I value my well-being, my self-esteem, and because I know it's important to work because we need to pay our bills. We need to provide for yourself, for your family, but I think it's no good when we only focus on about work and sometimes on holidays or on during vacation when you are uh, with your family and you talk all the time about work. I think it's important to have a limit about it. It's so health to have a limit about it. And yeah, that's it. Enjoy, Juliana. So how are you? It's nice to see you again here, okay? Let me know. You are on mute.
Hello,
Hello.
it's nice to hear again with you. I am Juliana. I am psychologist. Now I'm currently studying to be a tech recruiter. And I'm living in Rio de Janeiro. I'm from São Gonçalo. Now I am focused in to improve my English, to improve my career. So let's be in a moment. And about the question, I am. The question is, I cannot see.
Can you see the questions?
Now I see. No, I do not consider myself a workaholic person. As all of you say, guys, it's good to be a balance between work and life. It's good for our mental health. It's good for to our environments. So when you just work every day, every night, without stop to 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 have fun, to just relax where you it's running to get a burnout. So it's so much important to care about our mental health and to balance our work life and our life. So I do not consider myself a alcoholic, but I understand the opinion of the Alexandre opinion. Uh, uh, Work is important, but not living for work, just work for living. I think it's interesting to to live with this philosophy. Give us a sense of purpose. So
Yeah. Nice, nice. Really good words. And I agree, totally agree with you all. Uh, it's important to pay attention. Don't be driven by work, and it must be the opposite. And yeah, I totally agree. So now I think we can skip for next question. I would like to start you, Renan. Could you read the next for us and to start to discuss, please?
Yeah, sure. How do you manage your personal life and work? What are the pros and cons of having a busy routine? My opinion, I think the pros of a busy routine, I don't know if it's a pro, but if you need to be productive, I think if you have a busy routine, if you want to be productive, I think you will have to have a busy routine. And a cons, it's because you will be tired a lot of time along the day. So this is my opinion and how I manage my personal life and work. I try to be flexible on my schedule between my life, all the things that I have to do in my life, and all the things that I have to do in my work. For example, I try to sometimes wake up early and have a good breakfast and then go to the gym, and after the gym start to work. So if I think it's a good balance to work and life. And if I am blocked in my work in a task, for example, I try to get up and go to take a fresh air or do some, I don't know, walk for my street and try to think in another things and then go back to work. Um, that's the thing that I do to manage my life and my work. And of course, in the weekends, for example, I try to turn off thinking about work and go to shopping, for example, go see my friends and have some time with my girlfriend, and that's it.
Yeah, it's good to have kind of leisure activities. I think atividade, lazer, and it's good. I think for me, the same. I try to prioritize in my health, so I try to go to the gym. I try no, I go to the gym at least 3 times a week. I I like to prepare myself before my work daily. So I think it's good to have a good organization, a good schedule for it. And when I'm at my work, I focus on in this activity, in my productive. And but after that, when I go home, I I focus on myself, what I like to do, uh, and focus on my family, and my little dog. My little dog is my baby, guys. And I think simple things. What I can gain satisfaction. It's good for me to talk to some friend, to I don't know. Sometimes I like to only to study, to read some good books, to try to learn new things. And it's so important for me, I think for everyone, to have a good mental health. And because we have, I have a busy routine, it's common for a lot of people. And sometimes when you have some stressful day, some bad situation at work, it's good to take a break. I appreciate to do meditation, for example. I appreciate to go for a walk and to listen to music. I think that's the way I can deal with this bad feeling about to be to feel stressful, to feel upset, and it's important to take a break and to do what you like to do, and to stay with someone who you love, and it's so important. And you, Juliana, let me know a little what did you think about this question?
Yeah, so yeah, it's a great question. Um, how do you manage your personal life and work? I try to uh, organize my schedule in the way I can put things like I I can do in my leisure time. Uh, and in my tasks of work. So I divided divided my schedule on this way. What are the pros and cons of having a busy routine? Um, Everyone has a busy routine. I think that the challenge about it's to have a good balance between life and work. So it's a hard question to answer, but but because our life it's always uh, in high velocity, so balance the routine to uh, to have more time to be healthy when when you will work. It's a challenge. So, but well, I think that all all of us have to try to balance uh, our lives, maintain the 2 points of view. So I think that's it.
Yeah, I think you answered the question. It's about it. It's about to manage as much as possible for each one to have a good balance between personal life and work, and don't be crazy. Don't be crazy because it's difficult. But I think in my case, for example, I'm a calm person, but sometimes I need to I don't know, to get my mind away, to forget everything, because it could be so stressful. Yeah, but it's our life, and you need to learn how to deal with. And you, Alexandre, what is your opinion about this question, my friend?
So how do I manage my personal life and work? I guess I did it pretty well, even though I have three children to grow. Even though my wife uh, was have been sick, and she uh, is still sick. I got divorced from her, but she was sick, having depression. So, but I love the work I had. I chose to work in a bank when I was 12. Even when I was totally illiterate, I chose to work in a bank. And I I never I try to never be late because I need to work from 10 a.m. to 4 a.m. Because I was attending people, receiving money, giving money, and pay bills, right? So I need to open my cashier at on time at 10 a.m. If I was late, the manager could call my attention. So I never like to people calling my attention. So I try to be on time. And uh, having, I think a busy routine has never been a good choice for anyone. I guess when you are busy or when you have a busy routine, it's because you didn't manage your work well, right? If you have a busy routine, you can't be productive. Maybe you are stressed, anxious to fulfill your goals, because now you are receiving all the time that you need to sell 10 10 health car, say health car insurance. You need to sell 10 car insurance today. It's so hard to do. You need to sell 10 private previdence. It's so hard. But I guess you need, yeah, I try to balance it when I was working. Oh, I am retired, 8 years retired. But I passed to the bank working there 35 years. And I don't remember one day I was lost in the company, lost inside the bank. I was all the time alert, all the time helping people, helping my partner, because when you work as a cashier, you have partner beside you. So it was a good choice. That's it. Can I read the next?
Yeah, please.
Can you describe your ideal working journey? How can reducing working hours provide you? So describing my ideal working journey. It was good for me. It is good for me because, as I said, I chose to work in a bank when I was 12, right? So working in a bank in Banco do Brasil was my goal, because people told me that I could receive good salary, and it was a truth. Uh, Not anymore, but in 1980 it was. And I passed to the bank, uh, worked there 35 years. And I don't remember the time passing. Now I'm retired. I asked to myself, "Whoa, is it true that I work in a bank?" Because I'm 8 years retired. And working in a from 10 to 4, it was good. 6 hours and a half, because we have half hour to have my lunch. But it was so good to open the cashier at 10 and close at 4, 4:30, 4:15. It was pretty good. And I think it provided me uh, good knowledge and good mind, right? I was so anxious when I got my retirement, because I I understand that I needed to do something to fulfill my mind, because my mind was full of numbers, billions, thousands, hundreds, about a lot of reais every day, right? And then I got retirement. So what am I doing now? I will be at home. I will die. Because of that, I started to learn English. And then I went abroad twice, to time. Uh, I I have been to some place around the world. I'm trying to go to New York in September. So it's working, learning English for me is the a good choice I made to fulfill my mind and making me happy. And you, Hannah? Hannah is my son's name. I have a song. The name is Hannah.
It's a
A
beautiful
beautiful
name.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that you have a good feeling with names. So Congratulations.
Yeah, I have
my friend.
Rodrigo, Renan, and Renata.
Oh, I am Renan. My sister is Rafaela, R and R as well. So about the question, I feel that my ideal working journey, it's more like a flexible, as I said before. You should start work when you want to start working, not with blocked time like from 9 to 6 p.m. In my opinion, we have to start work when we are like more excited to work. I feel that I deliver more value when I want to work than I am obligated to work. So that's my ideal, but it's not that happen. Of course, I need to follow the rules and start to work at morning and sometimes keep working at night. It's the life. It is what it is, and we have two choices: or complain about it, or just try to replace this work mode. And about the reducing working hours, I'm try to finish all the tasks in as I can. And if I finish all the tasks for the day, I'm free to do whatever I want to do. That this is my way to reducing working hours, and then I can do other things like gym or play video games or whatever I want to do. So that's it. And how about you, Juliana?
I totally agree with you. The idea of routine, balanced routine, is for me is a routine that is flexible to do all the tasks you you set for you to work on the day on your job, and to balance this with your leisure time. So it's the ideal for me too, and it's the healthy too. But this not happen too. So we try to balance the shadow in our shadow, um, um, as much as we can. So I totally agree with you. And we have to try to keep on trying to do this every day. So we can reduce uh, not the hours properly, but we can reduce the stress, the anxiety, and so many things that working too much can can uh, do. Can, ai, pode esquecer a palavra. Can, I think that's it. So I think that's it. Can I read some question?
Okay,
Oh,
go ahead. You can read. You can choose other question if you want. Not necessarily to be a next question.
okay, great. Thanks. Um, next is a good one. What strategies can I use to prevent burnout and maintain a healthy work-life balance? Um, it's a great one. Eu não sei como falar sobre carga de trabalho, mas vamos lá. Working too much can um, uh, that's too, working too much cause eita, I am a little bit nervous, guys.
So don't worry. Juliana, fique à vontade. Você pode também falar em português a sua opinião sobre, tá? Fique à vontade. Don't worry.
Às vezes me faltam algumas palavras, aí eu fico procurando. Mas trabalhar demais pode causar a gente burnout, né? Então, uma das coisas que, além de você balancear a sua vida, a sua agenda, tentar também medir seus progressos, né? Olhando para aquilo que você pode agregar mais valor. Então, no sentido de você não ficar obcecado por terminar aquilo, sabendo, né, que você precisa terminar, mas para não obcecar naquilo, você pode balancear a tua ansiedade, né? A tua, como eu posso dizer, a tua expectativa de fazer aquilo diante da tua tarefa. Muitas vezes a gente coloca muita pressão para terminar, além da pressão existente. Então é muito importante a gente balancear aquilo que a gente já coloca em cima da gente e tentar trazer as coisas com leveza. Então é basicamente isso que eu queria falar.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think it's usually people can put too much pressure on yourself to finish to because there is a competition, a competition at work, at a company, and you start to compare yourself to others, and it's terrible. It's terrible for our mental health, and people can get burnout or depression or anxious. I don't know, a lot of disease, mental disease. And I think from me, my point of view, we can set a limit. You can set, as we said before, we need to focus on our life, what make us happy, what make us calm, what make us satisfied. Because if you work a lot, but you you won't be able to feel fulfilled, as Alexandre said. I think it doesn't it doesn't worth. Não vale a pena. It's important to work. Yeah, important to be productive. To what they said, to bring home bacon. To bring home bacon, it's important, yeah, because you need to maintain your family, maintain yourself, but it's not just it. There is a life, and you need to protect yourself about it. Because when we are not feeling good, we won't be able to be productive and something like that. So it's hard, but when there is this situation, sometimes it's better to maybe to to get to ask no to quit quit, pedir as contas e procurar outra coisa. Look for other thing. Yeah. And you, Alexandre, what are your opinion about this question?
So I guess to set boundaries between work and personal life. First, I think you need to separate. You need to separate personal life from work life. If you work in a company as an employee, you need to be there on time, right? It's right. If, unless you work for you all, right? But if you are an employee, you need to be there on time and you work hard all day and and set out your work there, and then you go to your home and you live your personal life. You should separate these two things, right? You can't mix them because if you mix them, you will not living better with your family and you not be a productive person. So other strategy try to be aware that you need to work and to bring home bacon, right? Yeah, you need to bring home bacon every day. You can't. It's not necessary to bring home picanha or bring home filet mignon, but you need to bring home bacon every day. And be a positive person. Try to think about the life. The life is a gift that you receive it, and you are not sent to this world to be unhappy person. You need to be happy. You need to be positive, right? All day, and then you can set some strategies not to have a burnout, right? It's my opinion.
And you, Renan?
It's about the burnout question, right?
Yeah.
Well, my opinion, I need what I do is don't be don't stay thinking a lot about my work because a few years ago I thought a lot about the work. When I would go to sleep, I I was just thinking about the work, and when wake up thinking about work all the day. So this was terrible on my side, and I needed to stop and to take a break. And um, I don't know. I just keep myself away from thinking about the job and what is happening there. Um, so in that way, I prevent a little bit the burnout and all the depression about the burnout. So that's a strategy that worked for me, but I don't know if worked for any other person. So sometimes we need help. We need to have psychology, for example, need a medic or medicines. But sometimes we need just take a rest and think about other things. So that's it about me.
Okay, nice. Thank you for sharing. Juliana, are you a psychologist, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
am.
nice. And you should you have some tip for us to prevent burnout?
Uh, Yeah, Renan said that it works for him to just stop thinking about working and make a wall between work and him, and it's okay. What happens there stays there, and when it's the other side of the wall, he's resting, just relaxing and not thinking about work. It helps a lot of people doing that, but sometimes has to. It's more helpful to search for psychologists to help to uh, uh, do a shadow that 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 helps the person overcome the burnout. Sometimes take a break of all of the work, the stuff, and palavra ressignificar, ainda não sei, vou procurar. Ressignificar the priorities of life, if if it is work or family or mental health, and to make a contract with mental health, with life, with a balanced life. So that's a way to to see or to deal with burnout, uh, change our priorities of life, and see e ver realmente o que está importando você. Autocuidado aí bastante importante. Então, mudar o ponto de vista sobre prioridades da vida é muito importante. Antes do burnout e quem já está também.
Nice. So I think we have some minutes, but I think
Time flies.
I think we can answer one more question, maybe number 7. How can you incorporate hobbies and leisure activity into my schedule to enhance our work-life balance? What is your opinion, Alexandre?
It's not only important to incorporate, but it's necessary to incorporate hobbies in your daily life. To have some hobbies, leisure activities. In my case, when I was working, I was working. When I was out of the work, I was walking a bit. I was running in the sidewalk. I was biking. I was playing the guitar. So when I was out of work, I forgot totally what I was doing there and focus on my daily activity at house or outside with my kids. And I think it's more enjoyable when you separate your work from daily life. We need to work for living, right? As you said, work to bring home, bake home. I don't know, bring bake home or bring home bake, I don't know.
I
But-
think bring home
But you
bacon.
need to work for bring bake home, but not
Yeah,
be all the time think about the work. You need to do something in the work, and then you forget to help your family or to rest, and that's it.
nice. Thank you for sharing. Welcome back, everyone. And how was the conversation, Robert? It's nice to see you. It's a long time to see you.
Yes, a long time. I don't return.
Oh, it's
It's
good.
so
It's good.
special with my friend Joaquin.
Yeah,
Joaquin is a special guy.
yeah. So special guys. Yeah,
Are you
like
mute, Joaquin?
I said you are an old friend here in TNT.
Yes.
yeah. And you like this conversation? How was for
Yes,
you?
yes,
Yeah.
it's perfect. With Joaquin, you can learn about the life. It's very special.
Nice, nice. And I would like to know, are you a workaholic person?
I'm not. I working in my home office with my kids together, and I was to explain my routine. It's crazy, but I moved to the beach, and today it's more
Nice.
easy.
Nice. So guys, we don't have more time, and I would like to thank you all for coming this conversation. I put the link, the survey on chat, and I would like to ask you to rate us and to get some suggestions, some opinion. It's so important for us, okay? And I would like to invite you all for our next conversation. In next week, we are talking about patient, to be patient. And yeah, I would like to thank you a lot, Alexandre, Joaquim, Robert, Gabriela, Juliana, Rebeca, Renan, Vinícius. So, bye bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Thank you
Thank
all.
you.
Bye, bye,